Hi, my name's Greg McEwen and I'll be talking about my design for a village community hub. Initially, when I started thinking about this design, I looked at a number of precedents from around the world, and from what I discovered, I found that communities that created a central space in which people can come together to learn and share with each other. This was, I think, a primary function of a number of different communities, such as the Yanomami Indians from South America, and also the Lammas eco-village community in West Wales. In these situations, people brought their own skills and knowledge and experience together to this central space with which they could then share it with others, and in doing so they would protect and enhance their community identity. And by sharing with each other and supporting each other, they tended to restrict the amount of social issues that occur, such as feelings of isolation and mental health issues such as depression. And I found that reflecting on that in today's society, communities today are very rapidly changing, both technologically and economically, and people can tend to get left behind. And I wanted to address that in my design for a community hub. I wanted so that every person in the community feels valued and has an equally valid contribution to make in order to support and strengthen the community around them. My design focuses upon the concept of socialization and learning, in that people can learn from one another. They can teach the skills that they have, but they can also learn from others to provide skills that they don't have to round out their own experience. And I looked at ways of breaking this down and trying to work out what kind of things would people provide and share with each other. And I broke it down into 4 groups: children, young adults, and the senior citizens, and what each of those can contribute to society. I found that children provide energy, they're questioning, and they encourage people to be adventurous. Young adults are more adaptable to new technology and new things. They learn quickly, and they're more able to adapt to a rapidly changing world. Adults have a lot of life experience. They have physical skills, mechanical and artistic skills, which they can share with those that are less experienced, and provide a background in skill that can be carried on into the future. I found also that senior citizens also have a vast life experience. They are able to care for young, they have more leisure time, so they're able to provide social support for adults and young adults. They also have the ability to provide a historical continuity in the community. Things that they've lived through and experiences that they've had, they can pass down to further generations to create a community identity which extends back in time and also forward into the future. They have many skills also that they have developed over the time, such as culinary and artistic skills, and also the skills that they had as adults, they can also pass on as well. So basically my community hub is designed around a central socialization area, surrounded and protected by areas of learning, so that when people do learn and they can teach each other, then they can also interact with each other, socialise, and create a more harmonious and socially cohesive community, which is more resilient to resist pressures of day-to-day life, and also gives it the ability to adapt and evolve and continue as a strong community into the future as times and values change.